Hey everyone, David here. Welcome back to my universe, and here we go again. Melon Sandbox is officially back. So today we're not going to be doing any experiments, or we're not going to be making contraptions. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to check out some of these other maps, because we haven't done that yet, and there are a lot of them. So we have to kind of do this quick. The first one I want to check out is... So I already did this one, but the first thing that caught my eye is this water map. Which if I just click on it, obviously you can just see... I'm not actually sure if I've done a video on this map before. Maybe I have. It's been a really long time, so I don't really remember. But yeah, this is a pretty nice map. Yes, the water, if you are wondering, the water is real. Yes, the characters and other physics objects can just go in there. You can also just spin them around. By the way, I learned this trick. Okay, no, I just smashed those organs together. Okay. If you get, like, say an apple, for instance, and if you spin them inside the... Can you cooperate, Mr. Apple? There we go. So, you can actually peel the characters this way. And this is another trick I learned from a guy that I have already talked about before on the channel. His name, or at least his channel name, is JPlays. So shout out to him again, because I already took idea from one of his videos in some of my earlier Melon Sandbox videos. So, yeah, this is pretty nice. So what he did was he just did this, and he just did the exact same thing I did, but then he decided to use a healing syringe because they do die. There we go. Yep. You have awoken, and yes, you can still play with this guy, and you can still, smash him around. You can wiggle him around. Actually, another cool thing that they added, like a cool detail, is that if you raise this guy's arms, you see those right there? Those are seeds. Yeah, and yeah, I'm pretty sure those are seeds, and not just random patches of dark things, because if you delete this guy and say, let's use a melon, right? Like, when you eat a watermelon, it usually has, tons and tons of seeds inside of it. Like, I hate it when I'm just trying to enjoy some watermelon, and then I just run into, a million seeds. It's really annoying. And I kind of had to, shovel through them with my finger. But let's say we just peel this guy nice. Real nice right there. Look at that. I actually kind of peeled him a little too much, and some of the skin is kind of coming off, but that's okay. You can see, dark black things. Those are seeds. It's cool that, these, guys, Play to Key Corporation, they actually decided to make this detail, knowing that players are probably gonna spin them in the water. If I was a game developer, I would think just putting them in the water and spinning them around, that's just a kind of cheat, because there's no way somebody's just gonna be like, oh, this is my first time playing this game, and oh, look at this, I didn't know I could just spin them in the water. Oh, well, now I gotta add the details and make some seeds. Nobody would say that, right? If you're making a game, you wouldn't just put seeds and random details like this. So there is a lot you can do in this game, but I'm not going to show all of it right now, because this is just a checking out random maps in this game kind of video. And yeah, the map itself is pretty big. Oh gosh, I just dropped my phone there. Okay. Another thing you can do is you can change the theme, which is a feature that I actually just discovered. So you can turn it into Canada, if you are from there and you enjoy the thing. And I don't know how this water is not freezing because of the cold. Like, I feel like that would usually happen. You can turn it into the opposite of Canada, aka Las Vegas, Nevada. You can turn it into a desert. And I see, like, why they added a desert map, because they actually have a thing called cactus, which I have mentioned as a female before. I think it is a female because you can tell, like, this part of the cactus is supposed to resemble, like, hair that's tied up. And just because, if you were interested, we're just gonna spin her around in the water, and we'll see what happens. And the cool thing is, it's not just because I was spinning it around in the water that the little cactus things fell off. It's actually because when it dies, the things just come off. Like, even if it's not injured in that specific area. So if I just chuck a healing syringe there, delete that. We don't need that. There, we got a light green cactus. So moving on, we can just exit this map. It's gonna take a while, and then we can just go play, choose a map, and the next one is this thing. This, whatever you want to call this, rotator blade destruction device. So this is a map that I actually haven't been on, but it looks like you can do a lot of experiments with this, like spawn a guy in the, okay. Oh shit. Oh yeah, yeah. Are you still alive? Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your flippin' horses. Hold on a second. Heartbeat monitor up. I'm just gonna disable the collision. He still has a heartbeat. It's going really fast, which means he's about to die, but at least you can survive for a few more minutes until you die. Yeah, it's going faster. You know, I'm just gonna put you out of your misery really quick. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing. A thing. There we go. You are officially. Oh, I didn't want to freeze it. Done. And I just dropped you in there. Oh, okay. There it is. There's his juice. Hold on, you gotta finish him up a little bit more, you know. There we go. That right there is what I call nice. There we go. And that is that mod. Now I'm gonna do I'm gonna try to do these ones fast. I'll do like separate videos where I might play around with each of these maps. Like I might do a whole video series about that. But for now, we're just gonna move on because I'm just showing some of these maps and also exploring them. I cannot talk today. So yeah, just like the other maps, you can change the theme if you care about that. I think that's obvious enough. Let's exit and go to the next map, which is pretty cool. It's a space map, and yes, the fact that we're currently on the moon does change the fact that it is less possible to take fall damage for characters in this game. Because look, yeah, there's less gravity. There's like almost no gravity there. Oh, yeah, like normally if this wasn't a space map, and like it's also really hard for him to get up, as you can see. And I might actually have to disable his gravity as well in order for him to actually work and function. Now you can make other characters act like this on just like base maps by doing exactly what I did. You just need to disable their gravity, and you know, you can just do that. And if you think there isn't like any kind of limit to this, Yeah, the physics also work for other objects like this thing. If you want to eat a cake in space, you can do that. If you want to have a space birthday, then sure, you can just smash this guy's face onto the world's hardest cake. There we go. I just smashed the cake into his face. Alright, there we go. Just smashed the cake into his face. Oh my gosh, that sounded so sus. Aren't I sus enough for uploading that one short, like that I uploaded not too long ago? Okay, we're just gonna move on. So this one you cannot, change the theme. And that is obvious because, like, the people wouldn't just want other people to just, like, ruin the map. And just turn it into, like, some kind of other map. And the next one is this rocky road kind of map, which isn't really too, big deal. Too much of a big deal. Because it's literally just bumpy road. But the cool thing about this is that if you go to vehicles, you can just spawn one in, and you can just drive it around. You can just drive it, have fun with it. Yes, you can drive these if you just double tap it and then click. Oh my gosh, if you just click start driving and then you can just follow it, or you can just use this zoom in lens, the zoom in button as you can see here. And yeah, you can just, have fun around here. Okay, yeah, you can, like, this can kind of be like a demolition derby kind of thing where you just smash cars with other cars and, just have fun with all that. There's also a nice splash of water right there, as you can see. Let's just get out of view mode. There is a little bit of water somewhere here. I think it was right here. Hold on. Let's test that. Yeah, there's a little bit of, there's like the tiniest bit of water right here. And I think that's supposed to be so that it kind of breaks the fall of some organism. Like if it just comes here, like let's say, this guy's falling and yeah, that works. So yeah, this map is just, you can just, like, you can just, have fun with cars. You can also make characters walk in this game, so you can do like a strength contest or whatever, right? Like you can say like, who can climb this hill? Can this guy even climb this hill? If I make this guy walk, like you probably can't, but he's gonna be here all day, so I'm not gonna play with that, right? Because I ain't doing shit, right? Here, I'm not playing around, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna exit. Like you would expect, like whatever, right? Like you would just expect. Oh yeah, you can change the theme. Yes, you can change the theme. You can do whatever. It's just a bumpy map. It's not really too much. So this is the plain map. This is just the default map. I'm not gonna check it out because you all know what this map is. This map, however, is kind of different from that, if you want to call it that. I don't really know. I already played in this map, so I kind of changed the theme. So I'm just gonna go back to the original thing. So this one has like this one has this giant block, and the cool thing isn't just that it has this random thing here. It's that there's also space in between. Like, there's also space in between the, like map floor right here and this random thing that's just floating. No, this I didn't just glitch him into here. It's like you're supposed to go under here. And the reason it's so dark here is because, well, I guess that's supposed to be like a shadow. And that's not really a problem, considering you can actually see, like, everything in this game. And plus, the fact that there's literally an item in the game called a flashlight. So, yeah, if I don't know, if this guy wants to be a crybaby and just, doesn't want to do that. Also, there's nothing wrong with, like, Also, no offense to people like who are afraid of the dark, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm personally not afraid of the dark, but if you are, then I don't know. It's not really it's not a problem, all right? Like if you're scared of the dark, then I'm not just gonna say that you're automatically an idiot, all right? But yeah, if you need to see better, then you can just have a flashlight here. You can even hang these up here. Or if you just wanna, if you just wanna have like a kind of scary kind of theme going on, you can put Edison lamps. I'm guessing these are like the first lamps ever made, like by Thomas Alva Edison. And there, you can just do that. You can also change the color of these to make it like a red, to give it kind of like an eerie kind of vibe. And yeah, that's kind of where the fun ends because, well, yeah, there isn't really much else that you can do in this map other than just play around with like a bunch of vehicles. Like there's a tank in the game if you just wanna, you know, you can like jump vehicles from here to the ground and see how much destruction it does. You can do whatever you want on this. It's kind of your choice on how you wanna, how you wanna see this game. And it's like the fun kind of doesn't just stop like anywhere. It's like you can do a lot of stuff in this game, and most of those things I haven't even done myself. Like there's just a lot of things. Like you can spend like 5 hours just making a map, like making like an item in the game, like a house or a bunker or something like that. There is a lot of stuff you can do in this game, and so can you with these maps. Like you can just play around in the maps. If you don't want to do that, you can just, I don't know, shoot things. You can just, you could build stuff. You can do a lot of stuff in this game. It's a sandbox. It's the purpose of these games to ensure that you have fun of doing this. So we're just gonna move on, and the next map is actually something that you can do quite a bit of stuff on, and it is this right here. So this is kind of a combination of two maps. The previous map we checked out had that like giant, big, scary, dark place like under the little thing, right? Well, this one has that same kind of thing. You can see if I just spawn something outside and bring them in, or inside and bring them out, we can just play around with this. You can do whatever you want. It's like you can stay under here, and what you can do is like you can have kind of like role play games, like like you can do kind of role play, like you can put melons down there and pretend they're like, I don't know, you can put a cactus down there and pretend they're a couple and they're about to, I don't know, get crushed by like a jeep that's just gonna fall or something like that. Like it's not really much. Like you can just drop a random jeep right from the top and just watch it tumble down and get destroyed. You can pretend this is like some kind of smelter's yard, and your job is to like destroy and smelt down like old destroyed vehicles. If you just want to do that, you can just like you can destroy stuff here. You can drop things from the tall thing. This map is also really tall. I just mentioned tall like 2 seconds ago. It's so tall that if you go high enough, it actually gets dark as if it's nighttime. I'm guessing they were trying to make it look like it's so high up that it almost reaches space. Which I mean, it's not bad. But like, really? Space? I mean, we already have a space map, right, on the moon. Like, that I already showcased earlier. And, one thing that you could do on this game is you can, like, put motorized wheels. Like, if you go here, you can put a few of these guys down. I'm not gonna do anything right now, but you can put these down. You can put, like, a thruster in there, and you can just do whatever you want. And then you can just, like, build, like, an airplane and make it take off from here. Like, you can build a glider, like I once did. but I think I actually already deleted that. No, oh, wait, no, I didn't actually. I already did it. This thing is really fast, so I'm gonna put it in slow motion. I'm just gonna show you guys like really quickly what this thing is capable of. It doesn't really work. It's kind of a fail, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, it jumps and it kind of glides. It glides better than those Jeeps and already like ready-made vehicles in the game, like the bus, Jeep, the bus, which is not even a bus, it's a van. A lot of stuff in the game can be just thrown down from here. It's like, this thing actually has wings on it, so it kind of stays in a in the kind of motion in there. And just because I'm bored right now, I'm just gonna put a few people down here. I'm just gonna put some people here, and you're probably gonna go through a lot of shit, but it's fine. We're just gonna now put this group of people right directly underneath this area. If I can calculate the mass of the okay, I'm not gonna turn into a nerd suddenly, right? I'm just trying to show somebody here like what's going on. So it doesn't actually land, I don't think. Yeah, no, it won't land. It won't land. Last second. Yeah, we're just gonna put a few people here just because, yeah, why not? Right? Oh, yeah. They just got crushed. Okay, there we go. It doesn't really matter. It's kind of like, you can just, have this guy just, oh, I forgot to turn it off. Oh, shit. Okay, shit. Oh, no. Okay, activate. No. Stop. Okay. There we go. So yeah, you can do like a lot of stuff in this game. You can just do the same thing with like ready-made vehicles, as I said before. And I'm just gonna move on because I think I spend a lot of time just explaining this map. Then I gave this map a lot more time than I should have, and I kind of don't feel good about that. The next one is just a tiny version of the regular map. As you can see, it's really tiny, and I guess you can pretend like this is like some kind of house, and you can do what you want in this. There isn't really much to show because it's literally just a rectangle that's really small, and well, it's a room, it's something, it's a map. I mean, I guess if you just don't want a massive room and you just want some small space where you can just like cram a bunch of explosives, if you want to do that for whatever reason, then yeah, you can do it. You can feel free to do that whenever you want. Yeah, you can just do what I just did there, but with like a million more bombs. If you wanna, I don't know, make your game lag like crazy before basically breaking the game. If you want to do that for whatever reason, I know a lot of people like to just mess around on maps and just destroy it. Like, what? Blood? Are you just trying to, like, are you trying to fry your computer or device or whatever you're trying on? Like, why do you just want to make the game lag and break, and why do you just want to make your device overheat? Right? Like, that's just a question that will never be answered. We are gonna move on because there isn't really much. I cannot talk today, so sorry about that. But yeah, we can just, mess around with these maps. And I think the last map there is, actually no, there's like two more maps I want to show you. The first one is similar to the map that I showcased before, except this time it is different. Maybe a little bit different. It's actually not that different. It's pretty. It's not bad. Like, you got this giant slope here if you just want to drop one or something from there. It's pretty small actually. It's not that big. Um, there is no water puddle on this one, unfortunately. But you can just mess around with this. The only difference is this one is smaller. This one has like more like and bigger slopes. As you can see, this giant ramp here, which you can just do whatever you want on this. You can like try to design a vehicle yourself that's strong enough to climb up that. Maybe you can like change up the torque and whatever. This one also has like this random thing in here. I guess you can like have like races, but this is a 2D game. Plus it's a mobile game and it doesn't have multiplayer or anything like that. So I don't think you're gonna be able to, do anything. So unfortunately, that is something that you cannot do. But I guess you can always like put two vehicles, like disable their collision so they don't just collide with each other, and just find out like which one is faster, or if you want to do like speed races, you can do a lot of stuff. They also have the new vehicle called Truck. Yeah, I can't talk today. We have this truck here that we can just put the we have this truck here that we can just put some people into. There we go. So you can just make them sit down onto the truck, and you can have like some kind of bank robbery simulation thing, whatever you want. You can have like, if you were trying to race something like I suggested before, you can have like a guy here that'll be kind of like the guy that shouts out like go and whatnot. Whatever those people are called, I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. That's that map. Yes, just like the other maps, you can customize the background. Well, you can't really customize it. You can change it to something else that's already available. And the last map that we have for today, or at least the last map in the game, for us right now, there might be more maps in the future. I heard gossips about like an acid map or lava map or something like that, which it does sound pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie about that. It does sound pretty sick. I feel like you could do a lot more experiments with that, and I, in fact, will probably do a lot of experiments with that when it comes out. But this is the last map. It's a tower. I don't know. It's just like this random structure here that looks oddly sus. We're just gonna forget about that. And what we can do is we can just like drop things and people from this ledge. We can just wait at the bottom, and he should be coming in any second. Oh, he's right here. Okay. He's gonna... Oh my gosh, that scared the shit out of me. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we got this. So, yeah, we just got this giant ledge here. There's also this E-shaped thing here. It's just there. There isn't really a purpose to it. I guess you can have, like, people here. You can also recreate Titanic with this if you want to. Like, I'm the king of the world, and I'm about to fall off. Somebody help! Okay, you better sit down before you fall. There we go. Just sitting on the ledge, just looking at the wall. Yeah, you can just do that. You can do quite a bit of stuff on this map. There's also this little ledge, which I will nickname the Freedom Ledge, because there's no roof just covering it up. And you can just jump and... Oh my gosh, he almost hit this other Freedom Ledge, whatever. On here, there's another Freedom Ledge. There are two more Freedom Ledges. Oh my gosh, what? Did I just turn American? Like, I'm Canadian, but like, I just turned American for a second. Freedom. Okay, no. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But yeah, this entire place is pretty much flat. There's nothing that the characters can just smash into accidentally, other than this place here, this E-shaped freedom, whatever you want to call it. This E-shaped ledge, I'm gonna call it for now. It is quite a bit like an E, and it is a little bit concerning because characters could like hit this little point here, and I don't know, break their legs, break their head. Anything could happen. But that was it for today. So those are all the maps, and I will definitely mess around with a lot of these maps. Maybe I'll live into like a series where I just mess around with a lot of experiments. I'll do like 1 or 2 videos on each map, just messing around, just doing things that So that was it for today. This game does have a lot of things you can do other than just this. Like, if you don't just want to mess around, you can like make your own items. You can I'm pretty sure there was like some kind of thing like called like the whatever it was called, like the wire thing. Like if you want, you can create like a quick contraption that I'm gonna create right here. I'm just gonna call it like, I don't know what I'm gonna call it. It's like the triple revolver thing. We're just gonna connect all of them together, and I guess we'll just connect all of these just together, and we can, there we go. There we go. If I can just put it there we go. And if I just, oh, shit. I can just, there we go. I don't know what I've created, but I am proud of myself for it. We're just going to put it here, I guess, and position it like this. And that does not work. What the heck? Oh wait, it does. It does. It totally does. Okay. So yeah, you can mess around with a lot of stuff like wires and like ropes and bars and other stuff in this game. But that was it for today. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I am currently trying to hit 10 subscribers. Maybe I'll even do like a face reveal video if anybody's interested in that. I can just, do something like that one day. And that was it for today. And as always, eat your pizza, y'all.